Hey, what's up guys, Sam here, and welcome to episode 8 of the Discord bot tutorial series. This series is brought to you by Salad. Salad is a cryptocurrency miner that lets you easily earn money when you're not using your computer. Salad is partnered with Discord and all of Salad's code is open source. You can use Salad to redeem rewards like Discord Nitro, Amazon gift cards, and so much more. Don't have a powerful GPU? No worries, you can use Salad's new offer wall system to complete offers to earn money. Now Salad have given us a special code just for our audience to use. If you use code TDE, you will earn 2 times the earnings on your Salad account and get that gift card before anyone else. Check out Salad today at the link below. So today we're going to be talking about creating roles and channels. So creating roles and channels is extremely easy, but I'm going to try and show you it in a context that is somewhat useful to you. So for example, let's say making a ctc command, create text channel, where users can mention a friend. So let's say at Sam. And then that channel will be made, but only them and their friend can see the channel. So basically you can make private text channels. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So this will combine both permissions and making text channels. We'll also make a role to go along with that to show you how making roles works. So we're going to basically making a channel and a role, adding the role to both users, and then that role will be able to access that channel. I'll talk you through it as we go along anyway. So let's do ctc.js. Copy over from the hello command as usual. We'll actually just leave this line at this time, except we will add the addition of message.guild.members.cache.get 0. If no member, return message.channel.send. No member found. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have our base code and we have the member the user wants to be in the channel with, we're going to go ahead and head over to the docs and head to guild. And we're going to actually create the role first, since we're going to need to be giving permissions for this role to access the channel. So it should be guild.roles.create. And here we go. See, it's pretty easy to create a role. We can even just copy the code here, paste it in, and then change it to what we need. So obviously we don't have guild, we have message. So we need to do message.guild to get the guild from the message. .roles.create. And let's make the name, let's just say private text channel. And let's make the color red. And we'll remove the reason, we don't really need that specified. So now we've actually made the role. Let's assign the role to a variable, let role equal await. So we're going to basically let the role variable equal to awaiting, so waiting for the guild to make the role. So basically this role will now be the role we've just made here, once the guild makes it as we're awaiting it. So now we have our role here. So let's go ahead now and make the channel we need. So let's do let channel equal await message.guild.channels.create this time. So basically the same as roles, except you need channels in there. And next we're going to put in the grave key again. So we're going to actually put the 2 users' usernames in it. So let's do message.author.username. Let's put a dash in between. And then we're going to put member.user.username. So now this will basically create a channel with those parameters, but we need to actually put a comma after that closing grave key, and open up an object. So this object is basically all the properties we need to fill in about the channel. So we're going to put a type of text. And then we're going to need permissions. So I'm going to show you here now. If we head over to the guild create, see we have a type. It can be voice or text. And we need permission overrides. We can set the permissions for each role. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Permissions overrides. This is going to be an array of objects. So just to be clear, it's an array. Permission overrides is an array, and you want to have an array of different objects. And each object needs an ID. So for here we have the role up here, so we're going to put role.id. And then if we look back in the docs, we have deny view channel. We're going to need to actually change this to allow. So we're going to allow this role to send messages and read messages. Now this is good because the role can now read and send, but we haven't changed anything about the main role, so everyone can also read and send. So we need to go ahead and put a comma, make a second object, there we go. And then ID of, this time we need to get the role that everyone has in the server, which is the @everyone role. So let's do message.guild.roles.everyone.id. Basically that's the everyone role of the guild. If you don't know, is the role that all users have down here. So this is a Discord added role, you cannot delete this. Basically every user that joins your server will get this role, but it's not displayed under them, it's just the role that they have. Basically this is the default permissions for each user. So we want to get that role and deny Basically, we just need to deny what's up here. So let's deny access to that for them. Great, so now we've added the role we've just made can send messages and read messages, and everyone else cannot send, cannot read. That's perfect then. So now we have the role, we have the channel, we need to do something with them. So let's add the role to the user. So let's do member.roles.add role. So just member.roles.add, pretty self-explanatory. And then message.member.roles.add role. So again, we don't have the message, we don't have a member variable for the person you sent the message, you just get that from message.member.roles.add. So now both users have the role, and we're going to send a success message saying message.channel.send. Let's actually use the grave key here again. Channel has been created. Get talking at, and let's actually put the channel in here. So one minor change you need to make before restarting, actually change this read messages to a view channel, since they've recently updated that to view channel, so make sure you change that on your end. And then running the code, if we head over to Discord, we should be good if we ctc at sam. There we go, channel has been created, get talking. As you can see here, it's tagged the channel so we can both click it. You can see we can both access it, we both have the private text channel role. Have a look in here, you can see everyone cannot send, cannot view the channel, but private text channel can view it and can send. So no one else, if I remove the role from my other account, you see you cannot see the channel or send it anymore. And I'll show you over here. The channel is gone. If we go ahead and add the role back, then the channel is back and we can go ahead and freely type in here. So that is basically a good way of showing you how to use channel and role creation in some kind of practical way, because just making a create channel command is pretty pointless when you can just do it yourself. So you can obviously use this in a lot of ways, make it whatever roles, whatever channels you want. Even just take what you've seen here and use that in your own box. I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate private channels, or even there's a lot of private voice channels as well people like to make. So go ahead and have a mess around, use the docs alongside and see what you can come up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. There are some things to consider before using Salad. Salad does use electricity, so make sure it is appropriate for you. If you want to mine, you'll need a decent computer, otherwise offer walls are recommended. Offer walls also have their own unique terms of service that is not managed by Salad, so make sure to look into those before use. Make sure to not overclock your PC and keep your drivers updated to safely mine. Upon downloading Salad, if you get any kind of antivirus warning, Salad normally flags as a false positive in most antiviruses, as they have detection against crypto miners, so you can safely ignore this as Salad's code is completely open source.